hereby declare the conference open.
The Midday Farmers Conference was brought out of passion and out of, living in Dubai, and then you go to the supermarket in Dubai and you see a little representation of, African food. As an African, I want to go to the malls or the supermarket in Dubai to buy, banana from Nigeria, mango from, maybe Ghana, cocoa from Ghana as well. And then you go there and you really don't see a lot of food coming from Africa. And that led to a lot of research for us as a company. And then seeing that Dubai is actually a very big market for food, for agro-produce. We all know Dubai is a desert, they practically grow nothing. And then that made us, start this platform where Africans can start exporting to the UAE indigenously, basically. And since we see that the market is actually really huge for, African farmers, African exporters, that is actually the basis of starting this initiative to encourage and matchmake, farmers and exporters and producers of agro-produce from Africa to the UAE.
We have a competitive advantage to take things to the Middle East more than Kenya has and many other countries. And we have not taken advantage of that. So we have a great opportunity. This conference has set the tone for it. And what it has done is that it has revived the knowledge, interest, and creating an environment within which people will be thinking on how to achieve the goal of increasing the quantum of our exports to the Middle East. I think this forum should be highly commended. And I'm very happy that the organizers had the courage to do this. And I think it's not an end in itself. People like Nigeria Agribusiness Group are that's the reason why I'm here, very excited about this. I would think to put all these things on our website. The papers presented today and the views mentioned, we'll put on our website for people to see and acquire knowledge from it.
Forward beyond this conference is for us to get our hands to work. We must look at collaborating with our farmers. We must also look at collaborating with government agencies that have funding lines as well as the market information that will need to increase or upscale our export. We have the 500 billion naira export stimulation fund that the Nigerian Bank is currently managing. It's a fund that is available to exporters to upscale their exports as well as increase our foreign earnings as a nation.
This is a very timely initiative where you're trying to connect producers to market. And that has been something that has been missing in the past, and especially when you're looking at the export market, moving from the market end back to production. So in this case, Crenovate is looking at the UAE market, looking at the potentials and the opportunities and the actors, what they are asking for, and then coming back to engage with producers, stakeholders, which I think is very important.
The initiative is fantastic, especially for me being here as a farmer and an intending exporter. So it means one is becoming much more aware of the things that are happening within the sector and within the economy in general. For instance, one of the take-home for me today is what the NEGSIM executive director has said, because I have attended several fora. I've been listening to NEGSIM, but not the way I've heard today. So this is a welcome initiative, and we hope it continues.
I believe this is actually a very good avenue to move agriculture forward in a more dynamic way, showing new frontiers or opening frontiers to the future of agriculture in Nigeria and Africa as a whole. We have more on cultivated land in Africa than anywhere else in the world. It's very key to note that we are more of a gold mine in agriculture as Africans, and Nigeria is very strategically poised or placed to be the leader in that revolution.
Africa has the potential of feeding the world. That has become a norm. I mean, accounting for about 60% of arable land around the world. It means if we, as Nigerians, have about 38 million smallholder farmers who contribute nothing, less than about 60–70% of what we eat as a nation. I think constant, care has to be given to the smallholder farmers.
It's an opportunity for people and farmers to also learn about new things and things that are going on, especially with technology in this generation and all. So it's a very great one, and I'm really happy.
It has been a wonderful opportunity to meet with real farmers and get to talk with practical things that are happening in the environment today. And I'm also very excited because I'm the winner of the Innovate for Agri Challenge, and I'm looking forward to going to Dubai, where I'm going to be meeting, contesting with other startups, winning the competition and bringing the award back to Nigeria.
I'm going to partner with Innovate to see how we can take this effort to the next level by setting up an export development project that can actually work with smallholder farmers, aggregate production, and then connect it to the UAE market and in fact the GCC market.
What we want to do with this platform is to be able to create an avenue where consistent and constant trade is happening between Africa and the GCC. So Crinovate as a company will be there to facilitate all this trade, provide all the information that is necessary, do the matchmaking together, and also bring all the key and the relevant stakeholders in this industry, bring them together. And when we talk about trade, it's not just exporting our raw materials from Africa, from Nigeria to the UAE. It's also about adding value, using our technology, using our expertise, partnering and collaborating with the different stakeholders, from the small farmers, the smallholder farmers who we are looking to aggregate, to the large scale, to the medium, to the people in the processing, the packaging, like the whole value chain basically. So our long term is actually creating a sustainable platform for trade, for investment, and also for innovation, which is the future of agribusiness.